Hello everyone, how you doing? Happy New Year! It's my first video of the year 2024 and I'm really excited and grateful to God for all that He has in store for us for this year. And if it's your very first time here, you're very welcome. My name is Akbore and I'm super excited that you're here today. There's always something here to bless you every Wednesday by God's grace, because I post videos every Wednesday, except if I have take time off like I did in the festive holidays. Other than that, by God's grace, I post videos every Wednesday. I want to particularly welcome every new subscriber to my channel. You're very welcome. I pray you find value here. And for every one of you that's been with me on this journey, thank you all so much. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Right, so it's a new year and it's a very good time to talk about goals, vision, dreams, new beginnings. Everyone just in that atmosphere, that spirit of a new year, a new me, And I just want to talk about something like writing down our visions, our goals, our dreams, how important it is for us. And I'll share a quick story that made me talk about this today. So towards the end of the year, I was thinking, God, what do I take my channel? Well, what direction I taking my channel to this year? What I'm going to be talking about? And so things were dropping in my head, and some stories, things are happening around me at the time. So I just keeping top of them in my head, like, oh, okay, that's good. And God just gave me ideas. And I had 3 of them towards the end of the year that I wanted to talk about. And it was prompted in my spirit to go write them down, but I didn't write it. I keep thinking about them and all the time. So that I was in the shower and I was thinking again, and I could only remember 2. And no, it was very clear. I had 3 stories, I had 3 things. But no, I was racking my brain, thinking, it was just blank, just 2. And God just reminded me that I told you to write them down. It's very important to write things. You have a clear focus. There's something to work with. Oh, like God, please have mercy, When I come out of the shower, I wrote those 2 down, but I'm really praying that God, please be merciful. I know you gave me those 3 stories for a reason. Please, let me remember them. Days later, I was in the shower again, but this time I thought I was having her bath. And I was with her. And I wasn't even thinking about it, but that thing just prompted in my head, this 3rd story. Thank you, Jesus. I screamed, ran out of the shower, quick, go write it down, But then it really really heavy my spirit to just talk about it at the beginning of this year, that we should write our goals and our visions down. I'm just going to read Habakkuk. Yes. So it's Habakkuk chapter 2. I'll read verse 1 to 3. I'll stand at my guard post and station myself on the tower, and I'll keep watch to see what he will say to me, and what answer I will give as his spokesman when I'm reproved. Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and engrave it plainly on clay tablets, so that the one who reads it will run. For the vision is yet for the appointed future time. It hurries towards the goal of fulfillment. It will not fail. Even though it delays, wait patiently for it, because it will certainly come. It will not delay. So this is clearly saying the importance of writing our vision. The one who reads it, the one who sees it, he helps you remember. Like I said, I had 3 things I forgot. So a lot of times we're dreaming, we're having visions. When you write it down, like there's a clear remembrance, you're seeing it. So you're going to be working towards it, you're going to be praying towards it. It really helps to be focused and just plan the year in alignment with that. So when opportunities arise that will help to make that vision come to reality, you quickly see it because you have something, you're seeing it, you've written it down, there's something to work with. And so I guess like this year is a new year. A lot of us are fasting and praying for God's direction for the year. A lot of us are attending different conventions and church gatherings just to get like directions for the year. And their visions, you're seeing their visions be given, their prophecies being given. You have visions for yourself. Other people are telling you what they believe God is telling them to. Write these things down, write them down, so that you have something to work with. And the beautiful thing is that when you go back to review those things, it even makes you to be very grateful, because then you can remember, oh, God did this for me. I wrote that down, God made it come through. I wrote that prayer request, God made it come through. And this is evident in my life. There's something that happened, like last year, I think, I've written some prayer points down, and I just left that. I have like a book where I write things down, and then those things were happening, and I'm just like, oh God, thank you, this is happening. But I wasn't as grateful as I should have been if I actually remember that this is what I've been praying for, until I got my journal. Sometimes I just review it, and I was reading like, oh my goodness, I prayed for this thing on so and this exact date, and God made it happen. I was now full with more gratitude, like, God, thank you. And it helps to build your faith as well. It draws you closer to God, because you're like constantly reviewing it and say, God, this is what you gave to me, this is the word you gave me for this year, this is what you gave me for this year. You know, so we just really come and encourage you that this year, as you thinking and praying for the year ahead, direction to go, whatever God lays in your spirit, write it down, so you have like a visual representation of it, so you can actually have something to focus on and work with. Okay, that's I wanted to just share that, because I mean it's the right time to share it. Beginning of the year, I watched a movie recently, the children, was called Wish, one of these Disney movies, and the king, the bad king, he takes the wishes of his subjects, yeah, so they give it to him so they can grant their wishes. However, he makes them forget the wishes. So let's say now, within this context, the wishes are their goals. He takes it from them, then they don't remember it, so they are constantly just waiting for him to grant their wishes, which they can't even remember. So the lead character confronts the king and like, why are you doing this? Why not you just, even if you don't want, clearly you don't want to grant their wishes, then let them remember it, and on their own they will work towards it, you know, as opposed to they just forget it, just living life without any dream, nothing, you know. So it's very important that we write our visions down. Write it down. You can have a physical representation, a visual representation. You can see, okay, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I'm praying for, this is what God told me, you know. Okay, that's all. I just want to encourage you this year to write that vision down. Write it down. All right, that's it for me today. And if this video blessed you, give it a like, share to others I think could bless as well. And I'll see you next week Wednesday. All right, God bless you. Bye.